When you first receive your login details from us, you'll arrive at the company page. The first thing to do is just confirm that your address and logo are correct. But we're going to dive straight in and set you up for your meeting. On this page, you'll be able to see all of the meetings, past and present. And we're going to dive in now into setting up your AGM landing page. This is the page to send shareholders to firstly register themselves for your AGM, and on AGM day to go to and watch. Most of this information is quite standard, such as company name and the date and time of your AGM. But there are some additional features that I'll talk you through. The first is the event page URL. This is the link to which you should send your shareholders. Now, you can change this at any time, but clearly, once you've sent it to shareholders or published it to the market, don't change it. There are 3 additional fields underneath. The first is the proxy date by which proxy votes should arrive with your share registrar. There's the question deadline for shareholders to submit their questions to the chairman. And the depository agent date by which shareholders who own shares in your company through a broker or fund manager need to cast their votes. Further below that, you see various fields for your annual report URL, or links to the proxy vote or notice of AGM. And underneath that, more information relating to formatting of your website. Now, one in particular that I'll point out is the video player. You can see that it's currently set to Zoom, but there are other options that you can select from. What's important is that you add the correct video link URL so that your shareholders are directed to the correct Zoom call. You'll now see 3 large fields of text which you can also place on the website in order to give your shareholders special instructions or additional notes. There's also space for you to paste and change, if you wish, your privacy policy. Further down on the page, we now finally come to the place where you can show or hide the various details that we've just talked about. This is what your landing page looks like with all of the details hidden. And this is what your landing page looks like once you've chosen to show all of the details. Of course, you can choose to show or hide each element individually. Now, finally, let's have a look at the voting tab. That's again at the top of the screen. If you'd like to offer your shareholders to vote ahead of your AGM, they can cast their votes here. In particular, this page allows you to control what your shareholders see, including adding resolutions for them to vote on. Don't forget to hit save at the end of the process.